guys, welcome back. Right, currently I'm in Denmark. I'm in the city of Aarhus, walking along this seafront here to the Muscar Museum. Now, before we click away, I'm going to try to keep this as a, you know, sort of at least like a sort of like, you know, travel vlog, you know, like a tedious travel vlog with all the usual touristy places, because I know there's plenty of stuff like that on YouTube. So I'm going to try and keep this condensed as I can. It's basically going to be like sort of like the highlights of this trip, rather than just me, you know, with a GoPro out everywhere I go. You know, look at this pub, look at that museum. Yeah, I mean, I do find these sort of vlogs particularly interesting myself, so yeah, I'm just going to give you a bit of insight on my journey here and hopefully inspire you as well. Yeah, so far so good. I arrived here yesterday. Took a look at the Aarhus Art Museum. That was alright. I'm not usually a big fan of like that sort of thing, but it's definitely worth checking out. Let's see what happens today. So yeah, it's going to be like at least another hour to get there. I've been walking for about an hour already. Plan is then to get the bus back into Aarhus, or however you pronounce it, and then there's a few other things I want to check out. Tomorrow, I'm especially excited because I'm going to be going to Jelling to look at the Jelling stones. If you don't know what they are, keep watching, you'll like it. So anyway, yeah, let's just keep walking. Don't really know where I'm going. The data roaming on my phone's been playing up since I got here. So my internet has been going in and out on my phone. So apparently I've got no Google Maps or anything like that. I just know it's this way somewhere. Touch in a bit. Right, that was a lovely walk through the forest, and yeah, just got here. Museum Cafe that way, and right, the first thing I see is a reconstructed stave church, just there. I'm looking forward to seeing that actually, and it turns out that's the first thing I see. Right, I don't think the museum's actually open yet, anyways. So yeah, I'm just gonna head up to the entrance now and just see what's what. But yeah, that was a lovely walk. What, took me about, well, I didn't know where I was going, so it took me just shy of 2 hours to walk from the centre of Aarhus to here. Yes, in the entrance at the front. Because I have seen that you can walk all the way along this. Oh yeah, there's people up there now. Nice. Is this stave church open? I don't think it is. Let's have a look. Ooh, let's have a look. Nothing in here. Literally this little open bit here, and I guess this stave church equivalent of a chancel. This, a little altar on it. But yeah, this is a reconstructed stave church. There are no stave churches left in Denmark, well, original ones anyways. Obviously Christianity came to Denmark a lot later than it came to England. And yeah, the church has started off like this. And the stone churches came a bit later. Nice. Can't remember from the top of my head when Christianity came to Denmark, but I'll put the date there. It was the 10th century, I'm sure. Anyways, okay, let's have a quick look around. Nice. Nice bit of knot work there. Yeah, it's all the way around that knot work. The dragon's head. See it there, look. See, the only stave church I've been to other than this is the Fantoft stave church in Norway, Bergen. Again, that was reconstructed. In case you didn't know why, that was because of an arson of from a black metal musician in the early 90s. So yeah, I've been to that one, and that was beautiful. Oh, yeah, this is a nice little little feature to the museum. And look, I haven't even paid admission yet, and I'm already looking around this. So this is like open to the public. Anyways, right. Museum's over there, and I heard there's a cap in there, so I could really do something to drink. I just did that 2-hour walk with no water whatsoever. Okay. Oh yeah, and also I'm still having that problem with my phone, the data roaming kicking in and out. I don't know why, but I'm not complaining because I shouldn't be relying on technology all that much anyway. So serves me right. Yeah, I still got here. I still found this regardless. Okay, I'm here now. It's not quite open yet. It's going to open in a minute, and there's already a lot of people here, so it's going to be busy. I'm pretty sure there's no filming allowed inside, so I'll be taking photos as I go, and I'll post the photos up for you to have a look at. So, right, I guess I'll speak to you when I'm out. Bye. Right, I'm now out of there, and that was amazing. I mean, that was overwhelming. How much they had in there, how much, yeah. I usually find museums can be a bit tedious, but this one was just like endless. You know, it's actually given me a bit of a headache, the amount I've had to take in for the last couple of hours. I could easily spend another hour in there, but I think I was done. The cauldron and the bog body were definitely the highlights. Oh, so, yeah, if you're around here, make sure you go to the Mooseguard Museum. It's definitely 100% worth it. Right, I'm going to try and figure out a way to get back in. I'm going to get a bus back in. I'm not sure where the buses are going from. But yeah, head back in. A couple of things to do in the house now. And yeah, I guess I'll see you there. Cheers. Hey guys, right, about to walk into the cathedral. So yeah, let's take a look at this. I don't know anything about this cathedral, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. All I do know is that this is the longest and tallest church in Denmark. Wish I knew more about it. I can't find any guides anywhere. So I'm just literally going to take this all in, capture the moment, and yeah, later on do a bit of research. But look at this. Stunning. What a lovely little walk that was around that church. Like I said, knew nothing about it, so you would have seen there was no information about it whatsoever, other than it's the longest and highest church in Denmark. But like I said, I'm going to go back home and just do a bit more research about the place, sort of revise the snippets I got just then. Right, next up for today is an open air museum close by, so I'm going to wander over there now and check that out. I think that will wrap up my day then, but yeah, let's go. There it is, them gamble by. Let's go in and have a look. Right, so what this basically is an open air museum of Denmark through time, basically. So we're currently at 2014 around here, and the further you go in, the more back in time you go. So yeah, cool concept. Right, where are we now? So yeah, we're still at 2014, and we're getting into 1927 in a minute. It's quite cool actually. See? This is what, a Kodak shop. Old vintage cameras. That's cool. Paint shops. Wherever that is. Fort Taylor. I guess that's a sort of like travel place or something. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. Right, and this is that paint shop, and you can actually go inside it. And it keeps going. Alright, so this is what would have been the office. Where's it going here? Okay, small steps. Okay, like a little storeroom. This is fun. We just started. I'm actually having quite a lot of fun with this. Anyway, let's keep going. Okay, so that hi-fi shop was in 1974. And now we're in 1927. Right, now we're in 1864. Seems pretty cool so far. Let's have a little wander around this house. Right, I'm going to start filming today now because this is turning into a bit of a tourism vlog. I didn't really want it to end it like that. But this is really cool. I really recommend this place if you're in Aarhus. But anyway, so tomorrow I'll be in Jelling, and of course I will be filming that because there's some very special things around there. So yeah, I'll see you in Jelling in 3, 2, 1. Right then, just arrived in Jelling. Just got off the station, and to my dismay, the train was full of like young adults with cases of beer. And it turns out there's a festival in Jelling this weekend. But when they got off the train, they sort of disappeared, well, in the opposite direction. So hopefully it won't intervene my time with well, the stuff I want to look at. Right, and it's just ahead of me. Cool, I've been looking forward to this. Right, talk to you in a bit. There's a bit of a tour going on around the stones and I can't get up close to it. So I'm just going to go for a little wander around first. And yeah, when it's sort of disappeared, I'll look at them properly. Yeah, this is nice and quiet. So, right, anyway, let me just see what you know, what's what and where everything is. And yeah, we'll have a look properly. Talk to you in a bit. Yeah, there's another group tour going on right by the stones. So, and like one group disappeared, and another group have appeared. Loads of a flock of kids over there as well. So yeah, it's obviously a prime place for school trips and what have you. There we go. There's a load of people coming down from the mountain now. Hopefully they're going to clear off. Obviously, you know, I'm not saying they can't be here, but at the same time, you know, I can't stand busy tourism. So wait for them to sort of move it a bit, and then I'll go have a look. But it is lunchtime, midday, so I'm guessing this is the right sort of time schools would do their school trips. Anyway, I'm here all day anyway. I'm not going anywhere, so they can do what they like. Right, so it's getting warm as well. I'm going to take this off in a bit. Okay, just found some peace and quiet in the church, and yeah, there's lots to say about this church, but I'll get to that shortly. I'm still sort of processing everything in a minute. Yeah, originally I was quite excited to come here, but now it's kind of a bit, well, not annoying. It's just that it's a lot busier than I thought it would be. All right, let's just wind down in here for a minute and then go back outside, and hopefully it would have cleared up a bit. I can actually spend some time with just the yelling stones. All right, see you shortly. Right, we are now top of what is a massive burial mound. This is the south one, there's a north one behind the church. And with these burial mounds, both had a big moonstone on here, and there's a fucking ship circle going from here to the north mound and creating that ship circle. And this was built by the Danish kings Gumleold and Harald Bluetooth about 1,000 years ago. No one really knows who was actually buried under here. There's theories to say that Gumleold was buried here, later moved to under the church, where they found some bones in the 1970s. That's all just a theory. Right, let's go have a look at the North Mount. Mount. There's another tour going on up here, which is fine. I guess you should expect that coming to such a significant place like this. So yeah, every time I try to get to the stones, an abundance of people just show up. You know, I think it's clear. Ooh, walk over, thinking that I might get a couple of minutes with them to myself. Nope. But I shouldn't complain. It's the way it is. But anyways, this is a very, very small place. This yelling. I think this is pretty much all there is to it. But to be honest, I was planning on having a quiet one today anyway. I'm just literally going to do what I've got to do around here. Find something to eat and then make my way to the accommodation. So yes, I mean, the accommodation I'm staying at tonight is actually on a farm. So that'd be nice. Just chill out there for the evening after, you know, a few days in a busy city like our house, staying in a hostel with 9 other people. Right, the stones are just here. Let's see if I can get up close personal to it now. No, flooded with people. Oh well. But it'll quieten down eventually. Okay, finally it's quieting down a bit, and yeah, here we have it, jetting stones. Right, let's start off with this one. So this is Gormstone. And this is where the inscription Denmark first appeared. It's said that this was placed here in the mid-10th century in honour of his wife, Thyra. obviously the most significant out of the two is this one. This was put here by Harald Bluetooth, and this is essentially Denmark's birth certificate. So yeah, this is basically put up once Denmark had made peace with Norway, or at least Harald Bluetooth did, and thus this basically writes that how he's made Denmark Christian and Denmark its own nation, essentially. And for those who don't know, the whole Bluetooth thing, the Bluetooth symbol that we all know and use a lot today, actually came from this. It's a mixture of, it's a combination of his initials, HB, in the runic alphabet, bind them together. You got the bind rune that is used for Bluetooth. So yeah, little quirky fact for you. So yeah, quick translation, which I just got up now, goes as follows. King Harald ordered this monument made in memory of Gorma, his father, and in memory of Freya, his mother, that Harald, who won for himself all of Denmark and Norway and made the Danes Christian. Yeah, it's no joke when I say that's Denmark's birth certificate. I mean, this is basically where Denmark started, right here. This tiny little village of Jelling, or Jelling. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. Something going on in the church now, so no one going back in. But yeah, they say they basically found a skeleton beneath the church, and some suggest that it could be Gumlio's bones. I'm not sure if I said that already. So yeah, there's a bit on the floor in the church that marks the spot where they found it as well. So, anyways, sorry if I come across as a bit irritated by the amount of tourists here. I shouldn't be, really. At the end of the day, you know, it's not their fault that I want to film and have a bit of peace and quiet with the stones. So you know, that's what happens when you come to these sort of places. If you can't experience it in the way you want it to, you just gotta suck it up. But it's already got a lot quieter. There was like tons and tons of like kids in like groups, so I'm guessing like a school trip or something like that. So, anyways, all right, I'm gonna have one last gaze at the stones and then find something to eat, and then think about heading to my accommodation. I'll have a look and see what else there is to do around here first. Obviously, there is like a museum. Oh yeah, I think there's a museum over there, so I'll have a look at that. Right, speak to you in a bit. Right, that'll wrap up my day in Jelling. Now gonna slowly make my way to my accommodation tonight. Staying on a farm, which should be nice. So yeah, I'm really glad I came here, despite the frustration earlier of how busy it was. But you know, it's now completely quiet. I mean, like as you can see, sorry, absolutely no one around the stones. It's now what, 3:30 in the afternoon. So maybe if you do come here, you know, just go a bit later in the day, because this is open 24 hour. All right, this is you have to pay entrance fees or anything like that. See, there's a gate. It says churchyard, and yeah, you can come in and out 24/7. So there's nothing really to do in Jelling other than that, to be honest. So maybe if you do come to Jelling, and maybe just pass through it, like say, I mean, like if I could do it differently, I probably wouldn't have bothered staying tonight in Jelling. I would have just kept going to Copenhagen or something like that. I mean, this is only like what, less than an hour away from Aarhus, So if you are in Aarhus, you could probably, you know, spend a day just coming here and going back. It's perfectly doable. So anyway, tomorrow I'm travelling to Copenhagen. Won't be filming that. However, I will be going somewhere on Saturday, of which I will be filming. So yeah, this place is actually over a country border. So yeah, you'll see me, hopefully, in my next destination in 3, 2, 1. Hey everyone, right, I'm in Lund in Sweden. Just arrived here. Yeah, I'll have to check out some runestones, so let's go. Right then, this is called Runestone Hill, here in Lund. Let me tell you a bit more. Right, so these runestones were donated to Lund University back in 1868. They're all placed around this little hill here. There was actually another stone placed in the middle that got deemed too fragile, and I believe it's now in the library of Lund. I found online what these runestones say. I'll pop it up here now. For some of them read. It's pretty awesome that, you know. We have some original Viking stones right here, and look, you can see all the runes are painted out with red, so you can actually see the details. There's no barriers or anything like that. You can get right up close to them, right up, you know, close and personal with them, which is really cool. Right, I'm gonna spend a bit more time here, just spending a bit of time with the stones, and then I'm gonna make my way to the cathedral, where there is apparently a giant hiding in the crypt. Yeah, you're probably wondering what the hell I'm on about. Well, yeah, you'll find out in a minute. So, assuming that I'm allowed to film in there, I'll see you in the cathedral. Okay, I'm in the cathedral now. I guess you can film and stuff. There's people around with cameras, so that's all right. Right, I'm gonna have a little wander around in here. Like with the cathedral in Aarhus, I'm gone completely blind. I don't know hardly any, well, if any, historical factors about this cathedral, so I'm just going to sort of find what I can as I go along. But for now, yeah, let me just have a little wander. I'm in the crypt now, so I'm now hunting for the giant. You'll see what I'm on about in a minute. Right, I found him. Here he is. Right, there's a lot of people gathering around it now, so it's making filming quite complicated, but I'll just run you by the story of Finn the Giant. So basically, this church, or this cathedral, was actually built by Finn the Giant, as they say. The story going that he took pity on the nearby monks who wanted the church to pray and worship in. He agreed to build the church on the condition that the monk gives the giant the sun and the moon. Of course, this wasn't doable, So they agreed that the monk is to give them his eyes. Obviously that's not the best deal in the world. And the giant and the monk agreed that if the monk can figure out the giant's name, then he doesn't have to give him anything in return for building this cathedral. So, as the construction was just about to be completed, the monk found out the giant's name, and he shouted to Finn, "Finn, keep building, Finn, keep building." And this was the very last part of the construction he was doing. He clung onto it, tried to tear the cathedral down out of his frustration that he had only just found out his name when he thought he was going to get his eyes. But as he tried to tear it down, he lost all his strength and slowly turned to stone along with the rest of the cathedral. Anyway, this crypt's pretty cool, so yeah, let's keep exploring. This is a very nice cathedral. I knew whose tomb this was. I just don't know. I've gone into this cathedral completely blind. The only thing I knew prior to this was the giant story. But you know, like when I was in Aarhus Cathedral, sometimes it's just nice to just go in blind, absorb it, experience it, and then later on look it up a bit more. And then the experience just keeps going with you. No doubt this has got a story to tell as well. I'll try to look into it when I get back. Right, out of there. And that was really cool. I really like that crypt. Right, what time are we at? It's 11:15 now. Train back to Copenhagen's at 3 o'clock, so I'm just going to wander around. There's a museum right there, but don't know. I've had enough museums for one trip, I think. But it's a lovely day. There's like a gorge nearby, so I might check that out. Yeah, but one way or another, I'll see you back in Copenhagen, where I'll reflect on the trip. See you in a bit. Right guys, it's right, back in Copenhagen, last day here. Sort of sad to leave really, it really has been an amazing trip. Denmark, beautiful country. Danes are some of the most friendliest people I've ever met. It's been good, really worth coming, glad I went. So now, the plan is to just basically see this day out. My flight's not until tonight, so like 11 PM tonight, so got plenty of time to kill. Just go for a one nice wander around the city. And yeah, head back to the airport, just relax. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, it's been a fun week. I've really enjoyed documenting it for you lot. So right, don't know when my next trip abroad will be. Hopefully not too long, but yeah. Cheers and guys. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.